Good morning, and welcome to the 7th episode of Wake Up with the Comets, the summer morning show brought to the employees of Western Iowa Tech by the employees of Western Iowa Tech. I'm Jetske Wauren-Castro, journalism instructor, and we have a very special episode for you today.
Holy moly.
Did you see what I did there?
Holy
Thank you.
moly.
Yeah. Learning from the best.
I guess
Appreciate this.
you could take this over at any minute if you'd like.
I kid.
I'll just slowly scoot over here. Oh,
No, come back.
the chair's
come
not.
back.
Holy moly.
Come back. I am.
like close my mouth.
You are so
Fantastic.
really.
okay,
I am.
girl.
Before this show, I tell you, I told you there that I am extremely honored to be here. So thank you for letting me be here.
Wow.
Be part of this
Wow.
duo.
We're honored to
Yeah.
have you.
Can't believe we
Yeah.
booked
Welcome to Wake Up with the Comets.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. How was that?
Yes.
Did I make the audition?
You hit the
Yeah.
mark.
Oh,
Yes,
Nailed.
hit the mark.
Nailed. Okay,
Fantastic.
ready? I'm going to show you what I learned.
please.
I'm Mara Hall, Internal Communications Coordinator.
Yes. Dramatic.
I felt really good about it.
And I still think I am LaShawna Moyle, Coordinator for Inclusive Excellence.
That
Wow.
is right.
Wow.
You know
All right,
it.
got it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
We are in the money,
Yeah.
Western Iowa Tech.
I'm excited.
Me too. All righty.
Fabulous.
Okay. How do we go from here?
Yeah, really though.
Oh,
really.
well, why don't I start us off?
Okay. Love
So,
that.
as many of you know, the focus of Wake Up with the Comets is to bring moments of joy here to our staff and to get to know our WIT family,
Yes.
which includes our adjunct instructors, just like Miss Jetske today, who
Yes.
teaches, and she's the ever incredible journalism instructor here on campus.
Yes, I
Yeah,
am.
yeah.
Yes.
My first year.
Fantastic.
Just got done with my
Yeah.
first
Wow.
year.
And,
Oh
like,
my goodness.
Amazing.
It's been phenomenal.
It's been a
Phenomenal.
joy.
Yes.
Really.
You're amazing.
Really.
So,
So sweet.
Love
I
this.
want to thank you again for showing us how it's done.
Oh, Mara,
because you are a real life show host. Not only
Yeah.
if the people are wondering, wow, she looks familiar. Wow, she's amazing. Wow. It's because you actually
sweet.
host
Oh my goodness.
Simply Siouxland.
Yes.
Right? And that's on KCAU.
That's right.
And then you also have like a ton of years of experience from
Yes.
KMEG as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and this is what I'm going to say your titles were: an anchor and a multimedia journalist.
That's correct.
Wow.
Right on the dot.
Guess what I did?
You did your research.
I looked on LinkedIn.
Come on. Oh, I need to update my LinkedIn. Oh,
You do actually, yeah.
FYI.
But
Yeah.
I want to like specifically bring
Yeah.
this up. Your bio so beautiful, and I would like to read the
Fantastic.
first line.
what did I write?
May I? I swear to God, I put it
Please.
in here. Okay,
Yeah, I
it is
really need
so
to update
beautiful.
that. Yeah.
This is
It
the
really
first
is.
line in your bio. Bright, engaged, Emmy award-winning news anchor and reporter, public relations specialist, passionate about building bridges and community advancement.
Oh,
Okay.
That's amazing. I'm fangirling right now.
so wow.
It's happening. Yes.
I have a ghostwriter. I should admit.
Well,
That's my right hand. No, I
Can you share your ghost?
Did, like, hire
This
him.
is my bio. Yeah.
so good.
But Queen, you're an Emmy Award winner.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
That's
I
huge.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Huge,
Thank
huge,
you.
huge,
It-
huge. And
yeah.
I love that you're willing to share your experience and expertise with us. Not only us here on this morning show, but our students. How blessed are our students to have you in their presence, educating them, showing them the next step on their journey of education.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It is a journey indeed.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
I'm passing on the baton in this race that we call life, or this walk that we call life. And
Beautiful.
I love
Passing on
beautiful.
what I've learned, and it's been, like you said, a journey.
Absolutely. And so you do more than this. So let's name some of those things. You're also a photographer,
Yes.
a business owner,
Yes.
big sister, sister friend, and so much more. So can you tell us and our viewers just a little bit more about yourself? What
Oh,
should we
boy.
know about you? Yes.
Wow. Well, where do I start? You know, it's such a cliche to say that's such a big question and
Wow.
to jam pack it in here, but I'm simply me, right? I was
Love
born
that.
and raised in Southern California
Oh,
all my
nice.
life, and I'll tell you, 10 years ago, when the words Sioux City, Iowa were implanted in this Californian brain of mine,
Yeah.
I never heard of it. In fact, when
I
I told my
understand.
mom about it,
Yeah.
I showed her I wrote it out, Sioux City, and then she goes, Sioux, Iowa? Sioux City, Iowa, Mom. So with her strong Indonesian accent, and I said, yeah, they got a an opening for a news reporter out there. And what's really cool is that the news director, Diana Castillo, was also from Southern California, also went to the same university
That's
I went to.
amazing.
And she was moving up to Dakota Dunes
Oh,
Wow.
to become the head
Wow.
of the news department.
Wow.
Talk about
And
the
then
universe aligning.
The universe aligned
Yes.
so perfectly. And
Fantastic.
it was the summer, actually, of 10 years ago at this time.
Aw.
And I did a call with Diana, and then she goes, hey, you should come out and we'll fly you here, and you can shadow one of the reporters. And sure enough, I did. And we went up to Rock Valley.
Rock Valley.
Rock Valley, yeah. I
Yeah.
almost got that mixed up with another rock city or town. Rockwell City.
Rockwell, yeah.
Yeah, so
Indeed.
Rock Valley.
Look at you, yes.
Yes,
You're
and,
Iowa queen now.
and in the midst of the humid Midwest summer, here I am wearing a suited
Yeah.
blazer with my anchor wannabe reporter look, and there I was, welcomed in the community as they were preparing for Ragbri.
Oh,
And
wow.
Lance Armstrong's appearance there.
That's amazing.
Yes, remarkable, right?
Fangirling more.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
okay.
So I'm freaking out, and then the mayor, sweet guy, he goes, "Oh, he's not going to be here till Thursday," and it was a Tuesday that I had been there, and everybody was so warm.
Yeah.
Well, they were so kind, genuinely kind, and you know, I'm so used to different hand waves in Southern California, so to speak.
Use
We
your
can- we can
imagination.
venture, yes, yes.
yes. Yes.
Yes, in case you get stuck in traffic, it's not the farmer wave.
Yeah.
No. But yes.
Oh, girl.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Mara, LaShawna, I fell in love. I knew right away when we were driving up. I can't remember the highway. It was past Hamilton Boulevard and the view-
75?
Yeah, I
Oh.
think around 75 area. And
Okay.
and looking at the landscape, I
It's
just
gorgeous.
I knew. You know when you know,
Oh,
you can feel it right
Absolutely,
here,
absolutely.
and everything just is in harmony. I had to take it,
I love that.
and
We're so lucky you did.
thank
We
you.
are.
Thank you.
What a gift.
Thank
Yes.
you. I'm blessed.
A
yeah.
monstrous gift.
And we are blessed
Yeah.
to have you here.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
sharing your origin
Yeah,
story.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's more of my origin story that made me who I am today.
Yeah.
Really.
Absolutely.
How impactful.
Love it.
Well, one of the reasons we wanted to have you on here today, besides like your just general incredibleness, is how empowering you make everybody feel around you. Like there is a sense of confidence and self-assurance that is so beautiful to be around.
Yeah.
And I want to share one of my favorite memories of kind of in the beginning of getting to know you. And it was just right outside the door of the studio. And I complimented you. And you said, I received that. And it blew my mind. I was like, you what? Because you accepted the compliment and like took it in, the idea that you could just like actually receive a compliment and not just like wish it away
Yeah.
was so beautiful to me. Do you remember how you explained it to me?
I think I do now. Yes, and it's so refreshed to my memory because I remember Erin was there.
Yep, Erin Volk.
Yes. And
Dean
so,
of
hey,
Quality.
shout out to Erin.
Yeah,
Dean
hey,
of
she's my
Quality.
boss.
morning.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's
Yeah.
my boss.
Gotta give it up to the boss there, yeah. So I remember that interaction. It was actually the first day of the fall semester.
Oh.
Yeah, and the reason being why I live life in accordance to that motto is someone has plucked out a flower from their garden and shared it with you.
Yeah.
And so when we turn that flower away, it's almost like just tossing it
Mm-hmm.
back on the streets when you can simply receive that. So I think of compliments almost like flowers. So I'm going to take your flower, I'm going to put it in this vase, and I'm going to let it blossom, which is the garden of my mind. I know that sounds silly,
It's
but
so-
Not silly,
It
it's
doesn't sound
beautiful.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't sound silly.
Yeah.
Oops. It sounds incredibly beautiful, and it has stuck with me for so long. And that when I get compliments, I will say I receive it, and I've passed it on.
Yes.
So it is spread, and there are hopefully bouquets of flowers.
Yes.
everywhere for
Oh, I
people.
love that.
I hope
Yeah.
so too. I hope there's lots of gardens growing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, as Mara said, it has passed on to
Yeah.
us. So I also say I receive that too. I'm not good at taking
Yeah.
compliments.
But you're working on it.
I'm working
You're
on
working-
it.
yeah.
And I do use that phrase. What I would like to say in terms of my memory of you and being empowering is being invited to your wedding. And I was invited very early on after you met me, and you really had no idea who I was.
Yeah,
you had no idea.
Yeah.
And you embraced me wholeheartedly. And I felt so safe and welcome in that space. And all of your friends, family, and loved ones were there, and I'm this newbie.
Yeah.
And you brought me in. You hugged me figuratively and literally.
Oh, that's so kind.
You danced with me. There was nothing disingenuine about it. And that is exactly who you are.
Yeah.
And I am so glad to share space with you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh my
Thank
goodness.
you.
Girl,
glad to
you
share
are
space.
so I'm glad I'm wearing my waterproof eyelash glue because you
They
are
look
giving
stunning,
me this
okay?
waterfall of just love right now.
Yeah.
Really.
Do you
really I
receive it?
Yes, please. We plucked flowers for you today.
They're for you.
I receive it.
Here's
Full
our
circle
baby.
moment.
Receive. Yes. Yes. Oh,
So can you share with us just a little bit about how you stay empowered and how do you share that strength with others? How do you bring it full circle to
Sure.
those around you?
more than a decade ago, my mom and we used to run a cleaning service for several years, and I crossed paths with the wealthiest people throughout Orange County and Southern California and Los Angeles County, and I felt what it was like to be this small as I was picking up people's trash and cleaning toilets and public restrooms. And I remember being mistreated and talked down upon. And I was furious, very furious in how do I react to this person. And I said, I'm going to do the total opposite of what you just did to me. And if anyone ever treats me down the road that way, I'm just going to send them peace. It just became a practice, a practice over and over. And so I carried on the lifestyle of not keeping trash in my office at KMEG. I didn't have a trash can in my office. But instead, I loved talking to the people that would pick up the trash there.
Absolutely.
And come in and sit down and let's chat. And so I used to get in trouble for that. Diana's like, Jetske, you can't be talking. You got a job to do. She didn't mean it in terms of don't talk to these certain people. No. She always welcomed that. She spoke with everyone as well. But deadlines are very tight. In
Yes,
our
I
newsroom.
can imagine.
Yes. But that's where stories come about, right?
Yes,
Absolutely.
That's how I was drawn to the art of storytelling, which is essentially the pillars of journalism. You're journeying into someone else's life. And so when I learned of that experience, I thought, these people who are cleaning the restrooms, cleaning anywhere, it could be any position, but because I worked in that role, I thought, they have a story to tell too, one day, someday. And I even have a deeper experience from even further back that I only share in safe spaces, but this is a safe space, and it's so crucial to bring it to light. But I never imagined in this December of 2012, when I was a patient at a mental health facility for depression, major depressive disorder, that I would be here where I am today. Never.
The light.
Yes.
It's a beautiful light.
It is
Yes,
beautiful.
exactly.
And the reciprocity to give back,
Yeah.
even when you've experienced some things that are extremely hard to experience.
Extremely. When it feels all hopelessness and darkness, that only just that pixel of light, that's all. That's all it takes.
I also love that you said a pixel.
Yeah.
It's very photographer of you.
Oh, yeah.
And Queen, you are a pixel of light.
Yeah, you are a million pixels
Indeed.
of
So
light.
kind.
However,
Indeed. So kind.
bajillions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing
Wow,
that with
that's
us.
so
Thank
powerful.
you.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Ugh, You're
Yes.
just so great. And I love
Girl,
being around you. I
I
cannot
love being
stand
around
it.
you both. Yeah. I'm blessed. I'm the one who's very grateful.
joy.
Really.
You are
Beautiful
a
human
joy.
person that I'm just so thankful that you're here with us. And I want to shout out a few things for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously we mentioned that you're on Simply Siouxland.
Yes.
Right. How often does that air?
That airs once a month, and we pre-record
Yes.
all of the shows.
Love
in
that.
advance.
So
Yep.
people can check that out on SiouxlandProud.com.
Yes.
And then there's also, you would do People of Siouxland Portraits of the Extraordinary.
Yes, that's a passion project of mine that I got to reignite. And so things are in the works right now.
Ooh.
They're in the works. But as with any big announcement I make, I always have to really cultivate it, milk it
Yeah.
in before it's ready for
Absolutely.
publicity.
But people
yeah.
can find that Facebook page.
Yes.
If they want to check out the previous people.
That's right.
Right. right, who have been showcased. And
Yeah,
they're
love
just
that.
gorgeous portraits that Jetske has taken, and then beautiful interviews that go with it. It's
Yeah.
just stunning. And then obviously your photography business, which is Jetske
Yes.
Photography, LLC.
That's right.
Yeah, people book her if you want. Hello.
Yes.
She
Yes.
busy, though.
She is busy.
Try to get
so-
on her rosters.
Yeah,
Give me
Get
a
on the
shout out
schedule.
here.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, come on.
Take my picture any day. Okay.
Yes.
I got you. Yeah. Oh, picture perfect. Picture
Oh,
perfect. Yeah.
Amen. I love that.
Yes.
Well,
I do love
Jetske, that's honestly all we have for you today.
Thank you.
For us, for them.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, I loved it. This was a blast. Such a blast.
Well, you brought us into the show. Would you mind doing our signature line to end the show?
Oh, yes, you got it. The signature line
Yes.
of the show.
You gotta have signatures. Got to.
People may not realize it's a signature, but I think
It is a signature.
You're
This is
learning
it right
today.
here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope you have a wit-tastic day.
Bye.